Hey, first grade, happy Tuesday. It's great to see you all. And Rashid's back. He's still feeling good, so that's awesome. I'm going to start our time today with something kind of special. Let's see if you know this girl.
Hi, class. I hope you had a good weekend and that we would all be back together soon after a month. And love you, class. This is for Miss Grace and to show you.
Thank you, Ava. That was so cool. We miss you too, and I miss all of you so much. I've been thinking about ways that we can maybe get together and talk to each other, maybe in small groups using something like this, but where we can actually hear each other talk. So I'm trying to get that going this week. Stay tuned. Something else I was thinking about with just the fact that everybody's kind of stuck in their houses right now. I heard a really cool story yesterday that I want to share with you, and it's about an orchestra in the Netherlands, which is a country in Europe. Do you remember that from our geography unit? So it's a long way away, but they're in the same situation we are. They're not able to do the things every day that they're used to doing. And these particular people are usually playing their instruments all together in something called an orchestra. And I think I'm holding it upside down. Whoops. Oh, why does that look so weird? So right here, this is called the conductor. And then can you see all the little people and their instruments? So cool. Well, how does an orchestra play together when they can't be in the same place? They figured it out. And better yet, they figured out not just how to play together, but how to play together such an amazing song. It's a hymn, actually. It's called Joyful, Joyful, We Adore Thee. The words are joyful, joyful, we adore thee, God of glory, Lord of love. Hearts unfold like flowers before thee, opening to the sun above. Melt the clouds of sin and sadness, drive the dark of doubt away. Giver of immortal gladness, fill us with the light of day. It's one of my favorite hymns. And this orchestra decided that even though they were stuck in their homes and they couldn't play together, they still wanted to find a way. So, all these people who usually play in this big, beautiful room together all set up their instruments in their houses, and they set up a camera to record themselves, and they played this song together. It's amazing. I sent you the link so you can see it, and it's just beautiful to watch. I hope you really enjoy it today, and it's almost kind of like a little devotion, but I want to encourage you that the Lord is still with each of us, even though we can't be together, and I'm praying for you too. So enjoy that. It's in the email that I sent you, and I know you're going to love it. Before we start math, I also want to show you my weather log. It's coming along so well, you guys. Look, do you see how it shows that the temperature got really warm over the weekend, and then on Sunday, boom, it crashed and got really cold again? And look, this is today. It's even colder today than it was the first day I started keeping track. It's only 45 today. It's crazy. So, and then up top, I added some wind this weekend. There was some really blustery days. And today, wet, wet, wet. Have you gone outside? I hope you do. Well, let's get started with math. I'm so excited because today we are going to build. Can you do it? Build on yesterday's lesson. We will see that we can add two numbers together that are each greater than 10. And it's going to be easy because we're going to think about it with tens and ones. Remember yesterday how we wanted to get the ones all together for a party? Well, the only difference today is we're going to let the tens get together for a party too. They're really excited. I mean, why let the ones have all the fun? The tens want to have fun too. So we're going to start today with 17 plus 20. You will notice that both of these numbers are bigger than 10. These are not little tiny numbers anymore. I'm going to show you this here, and I also want to show it to you with blocks. How can I show 17 plus 20? Let me pop this down, and you guys can help me out. 17 is 1 10 and 7 ones. And how can I show 20, guys? You got it. 2 10s. Okay? What's going on here, though? You know what I'm realizing? The 10s want to have a party too, right? Well, they can't. They're on separate sides. So we're going to have to move them to have a party together. To see this, let me show you my place value chart again. Remember this guy? Look, there's 10s over here in the 1s place, and there's 1s over here in the 10s place. We need to get them where they belong. Will you help me do that? You can even reach forward and move them for me. We're going to move the 1s over here where they belong. We're going to move the 10s over here where they belong. And you'll notice now everything's where it should be, and it becomes very, very easy to solve this. We've put it all together. How much do we have? 3 10s and 7 1s. That's 37. That's all it took to solve this. I can also show this with bonds. So let me set these aside. Back to our original board, right? Look. Can you guys hear Alden playing the piano? Sorry, I forgot to tell her that I was recording, but I do love hearing her play, so I'm not going to stop her. It's a good backdrop for math. We've got bonds. We have got bonds. So, this looks complicated, but let's try it. Can we break 17 into 10s and 1s? I bet we can. How many 10s? How many 1s? 1 10, which is 10, and 7 1s. Got it? And let's do 20. I have 2 10s, which is 20. How many 1s? None, right? So I've split everything up, and now I have to get them together, right? So let's see, I'm going to have this 10 and this 20 go together because they're both 10s. So that's going to be 30. And then I'm going to have this 7 and this 0 go together because those are both 1s. So that's just going to be 7. Good. 3 10s, 7 1s, 37. That's what we decided. It matches. But, whoa. It looks really complicated, doesn't it? So I'm noticing something. I'm getting good enough at this that this really isn't the best way to write this anymore. Today I want to show you that from now on, when we add big numbers together, we're going to write them like this. Can you guys give me a ta-da? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Looks so much easier, right? So again, from now on, this is how we're going to write it when we add big numbers. And I even showed you here. Here's my 10s. Here's my 1s. Now it looks just like it did when we had the blocks up here. The 10s are together and the 1s are together. Solving becomes so easy. I do want to add one thing before we finish solving. When we see problems like this, I want us to get in the habit of adding down. We're going to start with the number on top and add the number below it. Start with the number on top and add the number below it. This isn't super important when we're doing adding, addition, but once we start subtracting using minus, it becomes a big deal and can really mess you up. So we want to get in the habit now. So let's give it a try, okay? What is 1 10 and 2 more 10s? How many 10s altogether? You know. And how about this? 7 ones and no ones. Wow, so much easier than this, don't you think? So cool. So if we line up our 10s and we line up our 1s, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's try one more together before I let you go practice. This time we're going to do 14 plus 25. 14 plus 25. Now, not many of us can do this one instantly in our heads, but we can do it easily with the way I just taught you. So first, to get my mind thinking about this right, I'm going to use my place value chart. I want to show you. Rather than showing you with these, I'm going to show you with this chart, okay? How many 10s and 1s are there in 14? Can you picture it? We're going to do sticks and little blocks, okay? Let's do it. See if you can picture it and see if it matches what I write. Is this what you thought of too? 14 is 1 10 and 4 1s. 25 is 2 10s and 5 1s. Wow, just like the other board I just showed you, everything's lined up. The 10s are together, the 1s are together. If I add down, how many 10s do I have all together? Yep, you got it. I have 3. And if I add down, how many 1s do I have all together? 4 plus 5 is, my answer is 39. Amazing, so easy. Let's do that one. Final way. Final way. Oh, I lost my black marker. Oh, there he is. $14 and $25. Looks clean, looks easy. Let's do it. Could you add the 10s first, please? Remember, go down. 1 plus 2. Rashid. And 1s, don't forget, add down. 4 plus 5. 3 10s and 9 1s, which is, I can't hear you, 39. You guys are so smart. So, easy enough, right? Today for your home practice, you're just going to do 2 more pages. Page 63 and 64. The first page looks like this. You're going to do exactly what I just showed you. First, you're going to make sure that these charts are filled in right, okay? Just like I showed you here. And then you're going to be able to add down. You're going to add the 10s, add the 1s. So easy and so fun. Then you're going to turn the page, and there's a little more of the exact same thing. The last 2 questions are fun. They're having you change it from looking like this to looking like this, top and bottom. That's all. Just making sure that you understand that. So after you finish those, parents, if you would like, there's an awesome page in your book. It's page 93 that has more of the exact same kinds of problems. The more we practice these, the better. The more we practice these, the stronger we're going to be, because in just a few days, we're going to start regrouping, which is a scary word, but it's not scary. It's going to be fun. That's page 93 in there. And again, just so you know, today we talked about chapter 13, lesson 1, the second part of it. And in our books, that's page 89 to 93. So I hope that was helpful. I hope you guys have a lot of fun with it. And definitely go watch the video of the Rotterdam Philharmonic Orchestra. It's amazing. It's really, really neat. Anything else? Rashid, is there anything else? Oh yeah, keep watching the weather, keep watching the clouds, keep thinking about the temperatures, and I gave you some more cool wind things to do today too, if you would like. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!